Jalen, what do you feel like you guys got to do to maybe break through with a road win?
I think we just have to bring the energy on the road games. We don't have as many, people. Obviously, we're away and we don't have the stands, but also we don't have the guys, as much guys traveling. So the guys that are playing, whether that's offense or defense, has to bring that energy to the sideline, and in turn, it'll translate onto the field and help us make plays on the road.
Talk about that energy and that noise. Is it different? Is noise whether you're on the road or at home, or can you feel that it's kind of different when it's aimed at you or against you?
Yeah, you definitely know when it's with you and when it's against you. I feel like our fans do a great job at bringing that energy, especially when we're on defense and making it hard for the offense, communicate and get the plays in that they want to. So you definitely feel it. And our offense, when we're at home, they're not used to having that like crowd noise like an away game. So it is a bit of a challenge, but I think we're ready this week against Kansas State to take that challenge and get that done.
Jalen, you've had some big moments at Baylor, but was that one of the most fun, I guess, moments that you've had since you've been at Baylor?
Definitely. I would say it would be up there at the top of one of my best moments at Baylor, just seeing everybody, happy at the end of the game, storming the field, and that excitement that it brought to, everybody in the stands and on the field. So, it was great to get that win against Oklahoma, but now I feel like the team's focus is, headed into Kansas State because they are a good team, and we know that they're going to put their best foot forward.
What's it like playing in that stadium? Do you remember much from it? Or?
At Kansas State?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun stadium. I feel like the fans, they're not as close as some stadiums like Oklahoma State and TCU, but they do a great job at bringing that energy like I talked about on away games. So that is going to be a challenge, but, we're looking forward to it. It's another away game, and it's another, challenge for us, something that we haven't done in a while. So it'll be fun on Saturday against K-State.
It seems like it gets loud in there, doesn't it? I mean, it seems like the noise is trapped. I don't know if it's the way the stadium is built, but it seems like it gets trapped in there.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but it does get really, really loud at K-State.
Yeah.
And they do pack the house.
Yeah.
Their fans do a great job at supporting their team, and they're doing good right now. So we think they'll definitely come and root on their team on Saturday.
Do you guys feel like you have something to prove, like taking your game on the road and putting together a complete game? Are you thinking about it like that?
Yeah, I feel like every week we kind of like have that chip on our shoulder, and we find something to motivate us with that. Coach Arena's always preaching like not making it something like that and just going into every game with the mindset of doing your job and then that'll in turn get the win. But we definitely go into each game with something on our shoulders and something to prove. So this road game is something that we haven't did in a while, and we're looking forward to going out there and getting a win against K-State.
You played with Terrell a long time. How have you seen him grow over the last 5 years?
Yeah, it's crazy because we've been here the same amount of time, and I've seen him develop, and it's been great to see. He's grown on and off the field. If y'all don't know, he's graduating in December with his master's in sports management. So, he's also doing it off the field. And on the field, he's putting in the time in the training room, getting his body right. And then you see that when he's out on the field making plays. Stuff is just slow for him. So he's able to make those plays, and you see him, continue to grow. And I think that'll continue to happen with the next level, and he'll continue to be a great player. So I'm happy for him, and I think he'll continue to succeed.
He's worked through a lot of injuries. He keeps coming back strong. What does that say about him?
Oh yeah, Terrell's a soldier. He'll never quit. He knows that if he keeps going, that he'll eventually see the light, and he looks forward to that. He's a persistent guy. He's gonna keep pushing even when it gets hard. And I root for those type of guys, and I look forward to seeing him go out each and every week and making those plays that he makes. It makes me really happy.
What clicked for you last year? I mean, I know you played a lot. You started some as a freshman, but didn't do a whole lot the next year. What clicked for you last year?
Yeah, I think the biggest part was my body change. I started taking my diet a lot more serious and the training room a lot more serious, and that in turn made me play a lot faster. I feel like in the early years I wasn't very aware of what was going on the field, and through that time, sophomore, junior year, I got to see things from different lenses and understand the game a lot better. So I think a culmination of all of that kind of in turn made me see the game a lot slower and play a lot faster with that body change as well. So those are probably the biggest things that helped me succeed last year and helped me make those growth spurts that I had.
You still have people come up to you. I mean, you were the one guy do you still have people, fans, come up and say, "Hey, thanks for sticking with us," that kind of thing?
Yes, sir, I do, and I'm forever grateful for them. Being grateful for me, and I look forward to playing my heart out every week for them. And it's always fun to hear them guys say they're thankful for me, and get that gratitude. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything.
You lead the league in tackles for loss. It seems like an odd position, for a guy in your position to lead the league.
Yes, sir.
I know they send you on blitzes, but
Yes, sir.
are you surprised by that at all?
I'm not necessarily surprised. Coach Roberts does a great job at game planning for each opponent, and sending us on certain blitzes and helping us play behind the line of scrimmage. So every game, when I get my number called, I'm just looking to execute and go out and make those plays for my team. And I think I've been doing that a lot lately. So I'll just continue to keep doing that in the future.
You're obviously good both behind the line and on the other side, but which do you enjoy more, dropping back for a pass or getting in the backfield?
If I had to choose, I would probably say I like to defend the pass a lot more and get interceptions. I think it's wonderful to go out there and get the ball back into our offense hand because they can do a great job. Coach Grimes does a great job at calling plays and putting the players in the right spot to make plays. So I would definitely say playing the pass and trying to get as many interceptions as I can.